Alright, welcome back. Yeah, we're back to this again. Back to this. I've been putting this off for so long. But no longer. I'm finishing this damn game. So I can finally just have it done. And move on to something else. Get something new in the rotation. I don't like the idea of leaving anything unfinished if I can help it. For reference, I don't remember exactly what's going on in the plot right now. I do remember that Mana is horribly evil. I do remember that. She is super evil. I know that much. Is that gonna be the new ship? To fight a giant robot tiger? Yeah. But you're number one, is that not the— whatever. Even when she's making a casual request, she looks so evil. Look at her. Look at the evil Shrine Maiden. That's a unique character. Make a Shrine Maiden really egotistical and evil. Besides the anime, they also had Rinka and Ranka show up again in like a later Senran Kagura game as like DLC or something like that, with actual English voiceover. So I mean, at least they didn't forget about this series? I mean, that's cool. No one tells me what happened to my sister. She's been gone for like how many videos? I don't know. That's not true. Very interested. I'm pretty sure the direction they gave Momo's voice actress was be as stoic as possible, constantly. Almost ASMR levels. Then again, every character has like an ASMR thing going on. Sort of. At least Mana and Momo. And Viola. I crave strength. Let's just fight each other. And there she is. There's my favorite. I like Viola for the fighting style. That's the reason. That's the reason. Sword and gun.
固定のパートナーの話とはまた別です。なんだ、そういうことだったの。バイオラ、嬉しそう。
It's not really a surprise that the characters are lesbians. That's like the major selling point of this entire game. I'm not surprised if one character likes another character. But it seems like Koharu and Viola are, you know, OTP.
理事長。朝からかしましいわね。あなたたちを見ていると若い頃を思い出すわ。蘇る青春の1ページ。理事長にもそんな時代があったんだ。
You're old.
そりゃあったわよ。すっごく可愛かったのよ。卒業アルバム見る？興味ない。
That's what an old person would say. Lovely angle, by the way, this game's going for. In case you forgot, the characters had boobs.
そうそう、定期戦の成績の速報が出たから教えてあげようと思って。もしかして暇なのか？めっちゃ忙しい合間を縫ってわざわざ来てあげたんじゃないの。聞きたいでしょ？はい、聞きたい聞きたい。
Oh boy, and unlike Persona 5, you don't get much input on like what the rankings are. Here's where everybody placed. Not surprising.
ありがとうございます。それから2位ね、バイオラさん、あなたよ。なんだ、前回と同じじゃん。つまんないな。
We're gonna get to you and the other ones who don't matter as much.
今回バイオラさんはかなり評価を上げているわ。そうなの？これまで月影さんがダントツで1位を独走って感じだったけど、今回はかなりの接戦だったのよ。
Neck and neck, you say?
接戦。私と小春が。おめでとうバイオラさん、よく頑張ったわね。
Good job. As the only student who actually uses a gun. I'm surprised she's not ranked first, just from that alone. That's not no Josama laugh. It is kind of weird, isn't it?
なんかさ、クズリュウさんも冗談を言ってる場合じゃないんじゃない？皆さんがそれぞれバルキリーとして成長しているのは認めます。けど、第2回の定期戦で私がパートナーを一戦ごとに交代させた意図は汲み取れなかったよ。
I mean, in direct comparison to Viola, Ranka, you're the only idiot who just punches people. That's what you do. You run up and just punch people in the face. How are you supposed to strip anybody with that? Everybody else has something that can legitimately kind of like cut clothes apart, but you just punch people. Blunt force trauma isn't sexy. Bullshit, I think it's very sexy. Punch girls are great. Hand-to-hand combat is awesome. Give me a monk any day of the week. But also female Dante is pretty cool. And female Virgil's also acceptable. It's like they have their own gravity. They just go all over the place. No rhyme or reason. And this is why I don't monetize these videos. Because there's no way in hell I can possibly justify it. Speaking of which... Oh my goodness.
間違いなく。この豚のことね。
Wow, really? Just out loud, huh?
ですよ、満腹丸さん。今日は大事な話があると言ったでしょ?
Yeah, but she hits like a truck, so that makes up for it, right? Like, as far as I'm concerned, Mana should be at the very bottom of the list. Considering she's pretty much just leeching off everybody else's accomplishments.
ちょうどいいわ、満腹丸さん。今から月影さんと戦いなさい。
シャドウムーンちゃんと戦うとカロリーの消費が激しいのだ。
Well, that's your fault for using 2 machetes.
どうしてあんなに食べてばかりで太らないのかしら。ちょっと羨ましいわ。
It's like a black hole.
じゃなかった。これまでのデータを見る限り、あなたは誰と組んでも一定の力しか出せていないわ。
But is it a good fixed amount of power?
さんみたいにムラがありすぎるのも困るから、よしあしでもあるんだけど。それでもこの成績が満腹丸さんの全力だとは到底思えません。
難しい話を聞いてたらお腹が減ってきたの。
This is my only character trait, is I'm hungry.
シンクロすることを考えながら共に戦うという意識を持って月影さんに挑みなさい。
Nope. Food is the only thing she knows.
何かしら、バイオラさん。
小春が戦うなら私も参戦します。
ええ、いいわよ。
それなら私も。
Please don't leave me out. I'm important.
私もやります。月影さんと組ませてください。ちょっと先に手を挙げたのは私よ。そんなの知ったことではありません。
I call dibs.
だって次の訓練で私とペアを組むって約束しましたよね。月影さん。
She's got the Genichimaru look on her face.
ええ、そうですね。確かに約束。
You could also say Brock, but Brock is not nearly as sinister.
制約ありってことか。
And also, Brock's not fucking evil.
仕方がないわね。では私が満腹と組みます。でもエクスターではなくリブレーターをやらせてください。
それも構わないわ。
満腹丸ちゃんの意思は無視なのだ。
こちらは？
That's a no.
では私はエクスターに回ります。私がリブレーターをやっては満腹丸ちゃんさんが何かをつかむ前に勝敗が決して。
Oh, throwing massive shade. If I was the Liberator, it'd be over way too quickly, because I'm that good. Fuck y'all.
副筆頭の実力見せつけて差し上げましょう。なるほどね。あなたはその姿勢を崩さないってわけ。
You coward.
いいわ。もういい。力を見せるしかないというのは十分に分かった。
I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm sorry, Viola. No, you won't, actually.
では少し場所を変えましょう。思い切りやれるようにね。
バイオラさん、こんな流れで戦うことになってしまいましたけど、いい機会です。はっきりさせておきましょう。
Set what straight? In this game? Unlikely.
私とあなた、どちらが月影さんのパートナーにふさわしいか。
Like you have any right to talk about that. You suck, Mana. You are nowhere near on par with anyone else on screen right now.
ねえ、そんなことでしょ。私がはっきりさせたいのは、私が強いか強くないか、それだけよ。
I don't even care. You're stupid.
倒したいの？それとも月影さんと組みたいの？どっちなんです？
Yeah, please make up your mind. What do you want to do?
どっちなのかしら。
I don't know. I either want to fight her, be her partner, or just something. I don't know what it is, but I want to do something with her. Mm-hmm.
それを見極めたい。どっちも困るんですよね。私のパートナーは月影さん以外ありえないんです。
Does Koharu not get a say in this at all?
月影さんにふさわしいと思ってもらえるように、私がどれほど努力したのか。
No, we don't, because you pretty much have been latching onto everyone else's achievements.
その努力とやらを見せてごらんなさい。言われなくたって。そろそろ時間ね。私はスタート地点へ行くわ。
I don't like playing as Mana. Mana is my least favorite of the characters.
何様だと思ってるのかしら。
And I think that's intentional because they just make her really unlikable and evil and really egotistical. Undeservedly so. And she says stuff like that, like openly mocking everyone else. Like absolutely no chill from Mana. And Koharu just doesn't give a shit.
私だって強くなってるんです。現時点の総合力でははるかにこちらが上でしょう。言葉では伝わらないか。とにかく気を引き締めていきましょう。
Koharu doesn't really have any emotional response. Just very stoic. Not as stoic as Momo, but pretty stoic. Part of the reason why I like Viola is mostly the fighting style. Sword and gun. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot. But also because she has a personality. Granted, it's kind of like a weird Ojo-sama personality, but whatever. Who cares? She's cool. I like her. Like, sometimes getting the collectibles for this game is a gargantuan pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass. I'm telling you. It's not great. Again, this game was made for the Vita. I'm doing this on PlayStation TV. It's been a while since I've actually touched my PS3 controller. So, and the lock-on is... I obviously do not have a good handle on it. And it's right there. It's right there, and I had to do a bunch of bullshit just to get it. I'm pretty sure the only requirement for actually getting, like, the true ending of this game, and yes, there is a true ending for this game, take that for what you will, is to get, like, all S ranks up to a certain point, which is not that hard, but at the same time, it's like, they're collectibles here. I may as well get them. They're not super hard to get, they're just kind of annoying. Which is especially ironic considering I'm trying my best not to show them off. Because most of the collectibles are just creepy underwear. Just creepy underwear. Sometimes accessories, sometimes really goofy like robot heads and crap like that. But I'm not actively showing off what the collectibles look like, just where they are. You want to find out where they are, you do that on your own time. The drives themselves are already bad enough. I do not need to go into like changing the lingerie stuff. That's too much. That's way too much. And also, this game has a very specific mini game which is just it's not great. It's even worse than the drives. At least thematically speaking, the drives make sense. They have a point. And also, the weapons upgrading looks really cool. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it doesn't look cool. It does. I'm a simple man. I'm a very simple man. I see weapon transformations or devil triggers or anything like that, I'm into it. I like it. I do legitimately think this is a solid game. I think it's a pretty good game for the Vita and Steam. I do. I actually do. It just has a shit ton of fan service. An ungodly amount of fan service. But then again, same people who did Senran Kagura. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew exactly what I was getting myself into. I can't claim otherwise. That's just how it is. I feel the combat can be pretty deep when it wants to be. The music is solid, in my opinion at least. And yeah, the drives and stuff like that, the weapon transformations are really cool. I like it. And the giant robots? Fuck yeah. You put giant robots in anything, it makes it, well, maybe not better, but it certainly improves it. I like giant robots. Not the first time giant robots and fan service have been involved in the same thing. There was that one, like, Shrine Maiden lesbian anime. I'm pretty sure it was a Yuri anime. I mean, there were two girls kissing in that one, but there was one scene in particular where it had two main girls kissing, but then in the background, it was a giant robot being piloted by Nobuyuki Hiyama's character, and he was doing a big-ass Link scream, like, it was great. I'm pretty sure it was Nobuyuki Hiyama. Maybe. I forget. I want to say it was him. I want to say it was him. Maybe I'm confusing that for Kill la Kill. But either way, it was really cool. Giant robots made that scene better. And yeah, there was a Yuri kissing scene, but fuck it, who cares? I don't even know if that anime was good or not. I just saw the one scene. Just the one scene. And that was enough. That was good enough for me. I was like, yep, that's good. That's pretty much anime in a nutshell. Works for me. Oh boy, you know what this game was missing? Platforming. Yeah, platforming. In this game. This is a game that needed platforming. Oh. And sometimes the platforms do like the Mega Man thing where they disappear after a while. Oh my goodness. This game sometimes can just be a huge pain in the ass. I like it. I will go on record and say I legitimately like this game. And I'm considering doing some Senran Kagura games in the future just because of how impressed I am by this one. I do think Valkyrie Drive is pretty fun. I think the game is pretty fun. The story is a bit weird, the characters can be a bit but overall, yeah, I think it's a pretty worthwhile game for the Vita. And Steam, I guess. I really wanted to play as Viola. Viola's my favorite. Whatever. What do they make in this factory? Probably the robots. Probably robots. Now I'm going to shoot you point blank with an arrow. Take this. Whoa! Yep, back to this. Yep. Yep, that's what we're all here for. That's why these videos don't get monetized, folks. This is the reason. This is the reason. Oh, believe me, the fan service is just gonna keep getting worse. It's just gonna keep getting more explicit. At least they can't have a character that says, oh, I'm flat and yada 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 and stuff like that. Because I don't think a single character in this game is. Actually, I don't think there's a single character in the Senran Kagura series that is either. Now that I think about it. How can you do that? That's part of Anime Hijinks 101. You have to have at least one character to be jealous about it. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad they got rid of that trope. Oddly refreshing. Have I mentioned how creepy these collectibles are? Because they're very creepy. They're so damn creepy. The fact that they literally just reach out and grab the girl's chest. Whatever, man. This game is weird. All the Senran Kagura games are weird too, but fuck it, I'll play them. Who cares? People watch this series. That's her one character trait, everybody. That's it. We kicked her ass. Yes, we did. I like how Koharu's not happy about it. Are you asking, like, right now or in general? Not in particular, no. I just really don't like you. Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin in that. Oh, doesn't even give a fuck. Later. I gotta get another uniform. I'll be back. It's almost like acting like a supervillain doesn't help you. Huh, funny that. Hey! You know what that means? You know what this means?
先を急ぐわよ。
見事な戦いだったわ、バイオ
That
ラ
was a good fight. Good job.
満腹丸さんもよくついていきましたね。
Did she?
お腹空いてもう力が出ないのだ。
I want to eat everything. So hungry.
勝者は私たちなんですよ。
Yeah. Good backtracking. Good
どう
backtracking.
してバイオラさんを先に褒めるんですか？
Why are you praising them first? Me won. Me am
成
best.
績で褒める順番を決めてるわけじゃないんだけど。そうね、月影さん、あなたは分かってるんじゃない？
そうですね。改めて感じることがたくさんあります。
They were really cool.
ねえコハル、あなた大秘徳先生と戦うためのパートナーを
You want to beat the giant robot tiger, right?
ええ、そうです。私は本気で戦った。実力を示してみせた。気持ちは伝わったはずよ。
Please date me.
それでも一緒に組めとは言ってくれないのね。
Yeah, why is that? She's ranked second. Wouldn't that make the most sense?
分際で何を？
Yes, you are. There's also a thing called a sore winner.
今は私がコハルと話して。
Shut your mouth, shrine maiden peasant.
これでも私の力を認めないというの？そうじゃないんです。パートナーを選ばないのは私の方の事情です。バイオラさん、あなたは強くなった。とても。私が聞きたいのは、
I don't want your fucking pity.
バイオラさん、お願いだから私のパートナーになってください。あなたにそう言わせたいのよ。そのために私の強さをすべて知ってもらうまで絶対。
I need more power.
そうですか。それであなたの気が済むならそうしましょう。理事長、
何かしら？
もう一戦やらせてください。パートナーを変えて戦います。
Haha.
私がバイオラさんのエクスターになります。
Hey. Oh, that's.
ようやく私
Oh, this might be a problem for you, huh, Mana?
ごめんなさい、バイオラさん。
Should have just done this in the first place. Yeah. Maybe going for the second best student on the island would have been a better idea.
月影さんとバイオラさんのペアですって。そんなの誰が戦うんですか？
Oh, now you're scared? Now you're scared? Huh. Interesting.
いや序列1位と2位のコンビですよ。無理。
Oh. Oh, what? You were talking all that good shit a second ago.
カロリー切れの豚だなんて私死んじゃいます。
You were talking all that good shit a second ago. What happened to all that confidence?
だって他にいないんだもの。諦めて死んでちょうだいね。
花の命は短いと言います。
Ah, just go fucking die. Who cares? It'd be funny.
ここでついえるので。
Oh, good job, director. Good
まあ
job.
まあ冗談はさておき。あの二人が相手じゃさすがにモチベーションが上がらないわよね。ならこうしましょう。ボーナスポイントを出すわ。
Bonus points. It's like extra credit.
あの二人に一撃入れるたびにポイントを加算します。
For every hit you can land on them. What is that? Is that all?
じゃあもし二人に勝てたら稲川さんは筆頭で序列1位、満腹丸さんが副筆頭で第2位。
There. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Get up to rank 1 instantly.
序列2位というのは中国四大料理でいうとどこの料理なのだ？
Why does that matter?
2人で筆頭と副筆頭となれば満願全席だって食べられますよ。
They're already in sync.
わ
Wowzers! Wow. I haven't actually read the word wowzers in a hot second. Not since Inspector Gadget.
私たちは先にフィールドへ向かいましょうか。私が言うのもあれだけど、あの二人が気の毒だわ。自信を喪失。
I hope we don't crush them too badly.
それでへこたれるような人たちじゃないでしょ。
I don't know. Depends on how big the ass kicking is.
老婆しんながら忠告しておくわ。くれぐれも油断しない。
Don't underestimate them. You know, the two people who lose consistently.
本気以上の力を出してくるわよ。
望むところだわ。少しは手応えがなくちゃ楽しくないものね。
To be honest, this doesn't seem entirely fair.
相手が誰であっても手を抜くつもりはありません。準備完了なのだ。筆頭と副筆頭の差。
Let's beat them. We can do it if we believe in ourselves enough.
全席いただきます。いつでもいいわ。始めましょう。
手っ取り早く直接対決といきましょうか。
Just go straight to the main event. Time for the big show. Yeah! Get to play as my favorite character. Oh, and we go directly into the fight. Nice. I guess Monpuku is Chinese if I have to go off anything. And Viola doesn't have a last name. I just now noticed that. Hard to tell nationalities. I guess the majority of them are Japanese, but still. Oh, right in the second drive, huh? This fucking game. This fucking game. The weapon transformations are still cool. Look at that shit. Look at them. Big fucking apple cleavers. Come on. That's cool, right? Right? I know. Oh, whatever. Okay. For every cool thing that supposedly happens, it just instantly, yeah. I swear, gameplay-wise, it's a fun game. The combat's fun. The weapon transformations are cool. They have giant robots in this game, and I'm just making a whole bunch of excuses for a very big fan service game. Whatever, who gives a shit? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I don't even... It doesn't matter. Look how cool the sword and gun are. Look how cool they become. Look at this shit. Yeah. Yeah, Alistair from Devil May Cry and a fucking lightning gun. Who gives a shit? Look at this shit. You seeing this shit? Fuck off. Oh. This is cool, right? It's cool. I don't fucking know, man. So far, YouTube hasn't had any issues with my videos so far. This game is very silly. Level up. Let's just fucking let's just level up. Got an angel's bow. Got some music.
しくしくしく短い夢でした。勝てるわけないじゃないですか、あんなのに。飲んだ砂糖水を全部戻してしまう。
It looked like a good idea. It worked for Baki.
もったいない、もったいないのだ。これが小春の力。予想をはるかに超える力だわ。他の誰と組んだ時よりも攻撃力があまりにも違う。エクスターの違いだけでこんなにも差が出ることがあるなんて。私の力じゃありません。私とバイオラさんの力です。分かればいいのよ。それでも私とは組まないんでしょ。ごめんなさい。
My bad.
もういいわ。小春に追いつくために必死で努力をしたけど全部無駄だったってことね。違うんです。話を聞いて、バイオラさん。あなたの気持ちは十分伝わりました。あなたの本当の強さも。だけどありがとう。でも慰めならいらない。
Fuck you. I'm going out on my terms.
バイオラさん、そんな顔しないでよ。私がいじめてるみたいでしょ。そうね。だったらチャンスが欲しいわ。チャンス？私と組んで大異徳先生と。
Let's go fight a giant fucking tiger.
それは一度でいい。私が強さを認めたあなたと極限の戦いをしてみたい。それですっぱり諦めるわ。お願いします、小春。
Hey, it's the reverse of what she wanted.
あれ？
Hey, we exist too.
こんなところで何して。あ、バイオラが月影に頭を下げてる。はあ、これはいい。
I'm actually into this, apparently.
何がどうなってこうなってんの？
うるさいわね。ガイアは黙ってなさい。私は真剣なのよ。
Koharu looks so done with this.
小春、これで足りなければ土下座で。
Okay. I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't think they programmed that animation just yet.
顔を上げてください。一緒に大異徳先生に挑みましょう。
Hey! I like this track.
小春。ただし一度きりです。分かってる。
It gives me some Bleach vibes for some reason. It's the clapping. It's like castanets.
バイオラさん。もちろんよ。私と小春が組めば指針にだって負けるわけがないわ。行きましょう。私もようやく前に進める気がします。
月影とバイオラが組んで大異徳先生に挑戦する。
Whoa, that's cool.
私にもそう。
That's what it sounded like to me. Oh, man.
大事件じゃん。そんなの見逃せないよ。
同感だ。この目で見なければな。
クズリュウ、二人を追いかけよう。
ああ。
gotta be a real huge pain in the ass for Momo to get anywhere. I mean, she wears roller skates constantly. If it's not a flat surface, or if it's like dirt or something that doesn't accommodate roller skates, it just must be an absolute nightmare.
大徳先生の元へ乗り込む前に役割分担を決めましょう。前回私は一般クラスの子をエクスターにしたせいで全力を出し切れなかった。だから今回もリブレイターとして。いいわ。え？それ以上は言わなくていいって言ったの。役割がどうとかそんなことは気にしない。私は小春、あなたとドライブしたいの。命を燃やして戦いたい、それだけなのよ。実は私リンカさんをパートナーに選ぼうと思う。
Wow, really?
はあ？何の話？あの子には秘めた力がある。
Among other yeah, alright, whatever. I don't think anybody's hiding anything on this island at all. At least not in that category. Everybody's very upfront. Maybe a little too upfront. This game is weird.
その通りです。まあどうでもいいけど、それを今私に言ってどうするのよ。別に何も。ただバイオラさんにだけは言っておきたいと思って、それだけです。そう、行きましょう。
I feel like they should know each other's feelings just from like doing the drive, right? Like it's very intimate. Okay, not for nothing, I like Daitoku. I think Daitoku's fucking cool. It's a giant white robot tiger with a fucking cannon on its back. Multiple cannons. And her personality's great. I like it. I will crush you so hard. It's a giant robot fucking tiger. What do you like? What? How is this a whatever? I'm gonna shoot you a lot. I'm gonna kill you. I don't think the faculty should be saying that. I mean, I guess in this circumstance where you're encouraged to fight your teachers, but fuck, man. Teacher's like, I'm gonna murder you. Murder you super hard. If there is one thing I can critique about this game, yeah, I know, one thing. The environments, they kind of repeat quite a few times. I mean, I guess it's in the same area, but still. They do kind of repeat a few of the same spots over and over again. Little bit. I also think this game probably would have worked a bit better as just a straight-up Warriors clone. But then again, this is fine too. This is fine too. My rapier gets even bigger. Look at this big fucking thing. Second drive. Let's go. Everybody just touch everybody. Who gives a shit? It really makes you think, like, what was the thought process behind this game? Like, with Senran Kagura, I can kind of get it. You know, hey, you know what people are into? Kunoichis. Kunoichis. People really like female ninjas. They think they're really cool. Let's mix that with schoolgirls. Perfect. Perfect. That'll work wonderfully. Yes, there is a market for that. I understand that. I get that. You know? But for this one, I don't know which one came out first, this or Soul Eater. Because it's like, hey, you know what would be really fucking cool? Lesbian swords. Yeah, let's go with that. I know there's other weapons, but still, that's more or less what it turns into. What if girls got so horny for each other that they turned into weapons? Yeah, we can somehow make an anime out of this and a video game. That's not a hentai. There's a little bit of restraint on their parts to where it's not a full-on hentai, but still, it's like, all right. And apparently it was good enough to warrant a re-release on Steam. I'm pretty sure the Steam release came out after the Vita release. That probably doesn't mean a whole lot, considering Steam has a bunch of shit, like a lot of shit. It's like the Wild West sometimes. Not all of it is like, you know, not all of it is like AAA stuff. Some of it can be really fucking weird. But still, didn't think this would be one of them. I mean, yeah, good on them. It's fucking creative. I sure as shit wouldn't have thought of it. But I mean, hey, there's a whole anime about high schoolers turned into weapons. Soul Eater's pretty good. I like it. I enjoy that anime. What if it was more sexual and more fan servicey? Okay, we can do that. And again, clearly, like, they didn't forget about Valkyrie Drive, because I think in that, like, Peach Beach Splash, the bikini one, the one with the water guns and stuff like that, that one, the really fan servicey one, they brought back Rinka and Ranka as playable characters. So, I mean, hey, good on them. Still, at that point, why not bring the entire cast back? It's not like where it's Ayane or the other characters from DOA or from Ninja Gaiden, where you don't technically, like, own the rights to those characters. Like, they're in-house, right? It's the same team that made it. Why not bring the whole team to Senran Kagura? Why not do the SNK thing, where you bring Fatal Fury into King of Fighters? I don't know. There's no reason why you couldn't do a crossover. I'm just saying. I like Ranka, but I've already said who my favorite character in this game is. Viola's the best. If only just because she uses a sword and a gun like Dante. Granted, not just like Dante, but close enough. Sword and gun style is the best. Just very pragmatic. It's just a very pragmatic and a very practical style. What's better than a sword? A sword and a gun. But no, not a sword that is a gun. No gun blades. No thank you. Unless it's FF14, in which case maybe. But in general, no. Speaking of that, like I've kind of gone back and forth with FF14 ever so slightly. I haven't like sunk a shit ton of time into it, but wow, they make gun blades look really fucking cool. At least in that one trailer they did. They make Gunblade seem really fucking cool. To be fair though, Dissidia, like whenever I did that playthrough of that game, at the very least, like Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VIII is not great. In my opinion, it's not. I've played it. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite, for a lot of reasons. But like Dissidia, when you play a Squall in that game, yeah, Gunblade's pretty cool. Gunblade can be fun. It can have some cool shit to it. You know, it can be pretty cool. Be pretty interesting. I like it. You can do some pretty cool moves. FF14 just straight up showed like, hey, what if we made an entire class based around the Gunblade? Alright, cool. It's a good tank class, apparently. Personally, I still prefer Dark Knight. I'm really behind. I haven't even touched Endwalker. Maybe I'll get back into it. I'm not terribly good at MMOs. I kind of lose like some focus on those after a while. They're not a big favorite of mine. I'll go back and forth every now and again. Just, you know, just to see what's up. Wow, I went on an entire tangent about Final Fantasy and Gunblades and all that shit. And we're still doing platforming. The platforming in this game is not great. It's not great. I've played worse, but this is not great. It's part of what makes the collectible hunting not fun. Big fan service. There you go. Just cement it. Who cares? Enjoy the sensor bars. That's what they're there for. Believe me, there are mods out there. You better believe there are mods out there. I'll just say that. I'm not using any of those mods. No, I actually kind of like my YouTube channel. Despite what doing this LP might make you think. Gotta give it to the one character that has a fucking flamethrower. Props to you. Good on you. Not a very fan servicey weapon, but hey, you know what? Gotta respect it. Oh man, here comes Daitoku. Look at all those fucking cannons. Look at that shit. So many fucking cannons. That's excessive. Okay, here we go. Get ready for big dumb super move. Why? Why do you have to do that for the... Why? For what reason? In case you forgot. Take this! Take this, you giant fucking robot! Yeah! You love it! Unleash! Take it! Oh! Get slapped! Get fucking wrecked! Giant fucking robot tiger down. Get set to get decked, motherfucker. Yeah, 9 minutes. Most of that was platforming. Double S rank. Wow, Koharu is seriously underleveled. Let's go ahead and fix that a little bit. You got Angel's Arrow. And you got another story image. And here's Daitoku's theme. Here's some creepy heat the rear. Let's get that other collectible. Because the only one I did the creepy minigame with was Viola, and that's about it. So only she can do the creepy collectible. Only she can, because I was like, fuck it, just one character. Just one character I'm focusing on. I don't have to do this multiple times. And the other collectible is up here. Here it is. Just the worst. Just the worst kind of collectibles. I guess they could be worse, but let's just, Anyway, hey, here you go. What do we get? Perverted lingerie? Well, just come out and say it, why don't you? That was crazy. Wow. Okay. Viola, I feel like you need to put some clothes on. Or put on more than like a schoolgirl's uniform or whatever the fuck. Because there's active molten metal. This is not a place for exposed skin. Not in the slightest.
悔しいが認めざるを得ん。先を越されっぱなしだな。おめでとうございます。さすが月影さん。私はきっと
Hey, well, don't forget me.
バイオラさんがいなければ今回の勝利はありませんでした。
Oh no.
以前私と戦った時、大徳先生は本気を出していませんでした。
She wasn't taking our fight seriously at
そ
all.
れを言うなら小春もでしょ。一般クラスの生徒がパートナーでは全力を出し切れなかった。
Your partner was a fucking normie.
そうですね。
She didn't even have a model.
戦いで生まれて初めて全力を出せた気がします。すごかったもんね。先生と月影たちの本気がぶつかり合って火花を散らしてた。
No, that's the molten metal in the background, Ranka.
そこをも貫くと
当たり前でしょ。私たちを
Who the hell do you think we are? Gurren Lagann
ビ
speech.
クニの序列第1位と2位、月影小春とバイオラ様よ。
We're the biggest pair on the entire island.
と言いたいところだけど、二度と実現することのない幻のペアよ。
あ、そうなのか？
組むのは一度きりという約束でしたから。
そうなのか。もったいないな。
It's a real waste.
先生、ちょっとお願いしてもよろしいですか？
なんだ？おう、構わねえぜ。お前たちにはその資格がある。
I like Daitoku. Daitoku's cool.
ほら、乗りな。
Oh, hey, she got dressed real quick.
聞いてください。私はバイオラさんとパートナーになることをここに宣言し
Oh,
ます。
good for them. Very progressive. Very progressive.
お願いしてもいいですか？
Let's make this ship official. Let's make this ship an
い
OTP.
きなり何を言い出すの？あなたは。一度きりという約束のはずでしょ。
私、今ドキドキしています。もっと戦いたい。大徳先生を倒した時、私は緊張と興奮と、そして安らかな心に包まれていました。バルキリードライブとは、
Hey, she said the thing. She said the name of the game, guys. She said it.
なぜバルキリーは2人いなければ戦えないのか、心で理解できました。
It's all about fan service. All about fan service. That's what it's all been about.
私が求めていた境地です。やっとたどり着いたその場所の先には広くて長い道が続いていた。ねえ、バイオラさん、私と一緒に歩いてくれませんか？
Boy, that's a confession and a half.
ずっと先まで。
私だってその小春と。
Good for them. Good for them.
しっかりせんか。背筋を伸ばせ、バイオラ。はい。何を迷うことがある。何を恐れることがある。お前が強くあるべく求めた道だ。これまでも、そしてこの先も厳しく険しい道。
Just make out, says the teacher. Even the teacher ships it.
お前たちは
Fucking.
わかりました。ちょっと深呼吸しますね。では私バイオラは月影小春
And on that note, everyone else is fucked.
宣言します。最強のバルキリーとしてあなた方を導いて差し上げます。 つべこべ言わずについてきなさい。
Try to keep up with us if you can.
いいぞ二人とも。面白い。戦う相手は強ければ強いほど乗り越えがいがある。悔しいけれどお似合いです。
精進を怠るんじゃねえぜ。道に迷ったらいつでもここへ戻ってくればいい。俺だけじゃねえ。金剛も豪山勢もいつでも待ってる。それを忘れるんじゃねえぞ。
Very nice, supportive teachers.
はい。
Boy, howdy.
月影とバイオラか。意外な組み合わせだったな。
Really? Really?
二人を乗り越えるにはちょっとやそっとの苦労では足り
Your
ない。
sister's still unconscious, by the way.
そうだね。あの二人をぶっ倒せるくらい強くなって私がお姉ちゃんを守るんだ。
Mamoru your memory, or whatever the fuck.
1位と2位のターゲットを同時に失う。
Oh no, my Keikaku is all ruined.
このままでは残り物コンビが現実のものとなってしまいます。
Oh, poor Mana. They always play the evil theme for her, too.
まずいんです。このままでは手詰まりです。一刻も早く。
Anyway, that's gonna do it for this update. In the next update, more of this! More of this! I plan on finishing this series, finally. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next update. Until then, see ya.